Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today, finally, we are starting to build the Lamborghini from Mould King. Yes, it's not a Lamborghini, it's a Lamborghini or something else from their model series. 13056 is the set number, and we have nearly 4,000 pieces here. Yes, it's really a lot more than, or not a lot more, but some more than the Lego version of this. This is not stolen from Lego, obviously. It looks different, not only in color. And this is not a stolen Morg. As my knowledge is, I don't know if it's really all true, but Mould King worked with a designer this time, officially. I believe it's standing on the box. I don't have the box, I have only, yes, you know, the Chinese packages, it's only a brown box. I don't have the original packaging. But I believe it's written there. But who knows exactly. But this is totally different from the Lego version. We have the typical possibility to steer with RC or with our smartphone over the app. And it's the typical Mould King instructions. They are very good. Sometimes they have mistakes, we will see. But normally I don't have too many problems with them. Oh, it looks really cool from behind. Nice look from the rear. Okay, we have 10 official building steps, but this here or this here has no numbers. I don't know where to use them. We will see. We have an extra package of this. We have the wheels and the rims, the typical Mould King RC. The typical Mould King battery box, Bluetooth and RC connector. 2 extension cables. 1 micro USB. 1 of the new Black Furious L motors with more Newton meter. More torque, is it? I believe. And we have 2 of the XL oversize motors. I haven't seen them. I have the servo and the L in the buggy. And the servo is out of order, but I don't believe that is the fault from Mould King. I believe my set fell down. But the children are saying they didn't do anything. But the model wasn't standing at the same place as I left it, so we don't know. It doesn't matter. So 4 motors in this set. So I'm really pumped for this, and normally I had to build another car that is lying much longer here around. The Rael Koenigsegg Agera with 4,200 pieces. But I knew most of you are waiting for the Mould King Lamborghini because they want to decide to buy the Lego version or the Mould King version. So I hope I can help you with your decision. Okay? Then let's start. Well, building step 1 is done. And I believe GoBricks improved the quality just a little bit more. Because this is now feeling totally, there's no difference with Lego. I don't feel anyone with Lego Technic. Everything is smooth, fine, sturdy, great. Okay, absolutely gorgeous here to assemble, really well thought. No problems at all, no stupidness, a straightforward, great build. That brings us suspension. The yellow one is not the very hard one, it's a hard one, but not very hard, like the red one, so it's okay. 2 for the weight of this car with 3,800 pieces. It will weigh a lot. Here we have steering, but you see, this here is very limited. This is more a cargo container ship or an oil tanker than a car. This will need a lot of space to turn. And here you see everything moves just fine. The only gear that doesn't move so easy is this here, the white one. And it's enough space. I didn't push it too hard together. I believe it's the gear itself. But it's manageable. Everything is alright. This is a great build. And now I'm sure this must be from Mould King itself designed, because we have the new form pieces for the mud guards, and we have these pieces here. First I thought, okay, 2-3 length lift arms are glued together, or hanging together, or laying here. I saw this, I want to, hey, why are, okay, they are together. Nice. And of course, I told you so, the unique form parts of the mudguard. So this is really, I believe, one of the first Mould King self-developed kits, pieces, sets since the beginning. They did some in the beginning, then they only stole mocks, and now a really self-designed super sport car. Great, and the quality is really, really good. So I'm a bit further. We built here these 3 Technic frames to extend the front for the spoiler here and the aerodynamics. And you see here these bars. There are 3 types of bars in the set, and always 2-3 and 4-4 length. We have them in white, like in the instructions. We have them in trans clear, and in a separate bag we have them here in glow in the dark. I will see if this will work out or not, but I used them. So you have the possibility. What is nice in the instructions, this is a 1-4-4. The first thing, RC version, instruction, manual version, please skip. Only this building step has to be skipped for manual, because I believe here will be fixed the battery box. So that's really nice. And you see this here, they show you that for the green version you have to search this part in green. So this is one instructions for all 4 versions in each color, motorized and non-motorized. That's okay. So you save a lot of manpower to do this. Building experience is still good. The only thing, this bigger part, the aerodynamic part here, it actually, you build 2 parts and then you fit them together to assemble it at a car. And that was not easy. I didn't see in the instructions exactly how I should bring these bigger parts, this long one and this here, together. That was the first time I had to look 3 times to check what they want from me in the instructions. But everything else is so well designed and clever made with the angles and everything. This designer here, that's not his first hypercar. He did a lot of cars, I believe. So building step 2 is done. Yeah, I didn't show you here. We assembled 2 Technic bricks and the wedge blades. And the spoiler is not an easy one here, with all the angles and everything. And I made on the right side here a mistake. One of the angle lift Technic beams was in the wrong direction and I didn't check it. So why does the right side not fit like the left? And then I see that one here underneath, this here was not looking forward, it was looking backward. And then I realized, oh, you idiot. Okay, after I corrected it, that's so far we are. I believe the angle here isn't right at all at the moment for the light bars here, but I will correct this at the end. So at the moment it's too much, and you see this is everything not really connected well at the moment. See it, it's flying around. But when here the front is done, I will look that the light bars here have a correct position. Okay, so far really good build, well designed. The spoiler was my mistake, the rest is really good. Oh, I'm half through building step number 3, and it's still enjoyable. It is still enjoyable, really. We got here the hood, or the bonnet. Is it bonnet? You know what I mean. You can open it. Underneath is the battery box, battery and receiver box. This is mostly built out of system bricks, which I have no problem personally with it, because most people want the accurate super sport Technic car, and if you build it only from Technic, if the car is very recognizable, you can easily match it. But a car like the Lamborghini here is really hard to get really good in shape, so I have no problem with using system bricks on the Technic model. And here we covered this whole area. Here we got a steering. It's not connected at the moment, but it works. So everything's fine. Oh, I'm done with 3, and this is really getting heavy here. Really getting heavy. We connected the steering wheel with the electric RC steering so that it moves. And building step 4 starts with building this. I believe this is the next layer. It will be adopted here. I believe this is a build in 3 or 4 layers. Front, middle part, engine part, and the end part, or perhaps 2, 3, I don't know, 3 or 4 parts, and they will all be connected. That's nice, but sometimes you have problems with the axles. That when you have to put together 2 pieces and you have 3 or 4 axles and everything must stay in the right position, and that can be sometimes a little bit stressful, at least at the Bugatti. I hope this here is not the case. Oh, you hear the bells? It's not hell's bells, it's church bells. Okay, I believe over half of building step 4 is accomplished. And now comes the part I hate. This connecting to that, and that all the gears, axles, connectors and everything fits together. Okay, I hope this goes so easy as shown here. And you see this again here, RC version, please skip. And here RC versions instruction, manual version, please skip. So these are the parts, the 2 pages for our RC version. And we have to use the extensions, and on the next we bring on the motors. So that's fine. Okay, let's hope Frank has a good day and get it easy done. So 4 is done, and I'm half through 5. And here's where all the magic happens. When it's functionable, I hope. I'm always skeptical with Lego Technic. Oh, I hope it works, I hope it works. I want to get the video out, I hope it works. If you don't build so much as I build, when you have a bug in it, no problem. You have time, just tear it apart, build it new. But I have always the time frame for the videos, so I'm always a little bit skeptical and anxious. But mostly it works, so I hope this time too. So here's a new differential type. It's a lot like the Lego version, I believe, or perhaps a direct copy of the Lego version, the new. I don't know. I haven't seen the Lego version. But here Mould King offers us the same, or a part with the same function and the same form. We will see. This is here my next progress. You see, you have seen the new differential here, and there's another one, an old one. And what's really it seems that front axle and back axle are steerable. So it doesn't matter, or it's not so worse that here the angle of the steering is not so great, because here the back axle will steering with us. So we won't have the need of space to turn like an oil tanker. I was really anxious about that this car needs a lot of space to turn around, but here with both steerable axles, I hope this is okay. So far, this is end of part 1 assembling, because yes, I normally make 20-25 minutes. That is not too long. Okay. My thoughts about what I've built here. It's a fun build. The quality of the pieces is great again. It's Mould bricks. They have their own design, Mould King, and they've done new parts on their own that they only have. No other company at the moment has this here. That's great. And the new mudguards. So I'm really happy at the moment with this model. I hope everything works after assembling, and I hope we have fun with assembling it to the end in part 2. Thank you for watching. I'm Frank from the Brick Freaks. Have a good time.